Okay, the last thing we're going to look at is the break-even analysis. So here we have break-even analysis at the break-even point. So we've done the graphical method, we've done the algebraic method, and now we're going to do the unit contribution margin method. In order to do the unit contribution margin method, you need to have the selling price and the variable costs. So remember, both of these are slope, selling price and variable costs. And if you subtract these two, you get a unit cost. So in order to find the break-even point in units, you need to do the fixed costs. Okay, remember, fixed costs is your constant. So the fixed costs divided by the unit cost. So let's actually look at a problem involving the unit contribution margin method. The fixed costs for Ahmed's Bakery are 49,000 dirhams. So that was easy. They told us up front that was the fixed cost. And the variable costs per unit of production of a loaf of bread are 30 fils. Variable costs. The selling price is 1 dirham per loaf. Find the break-even point in units using the unit contribution margin method. Okay, that would mean that my unit cost is the selling price, 1 dirham, minus the variable costs, or 30 fils. So I get, if I put it in my calculator, 1 minus 30, hit SD, and my unit cost is 0.7. Now, in order to find the break-even point in units, so I need to take my fixed costs of 49,000 dirhams and divide it by my unit cost. Okay, so I get out my calculator. I'm doing 49,000 divided by 0.7. And I get that they would need to sell 70,000 loaves of bread in order to break even. So this right here is the break-even point in units. Now, if they ask for the break-even point in dirhams, you need to use the total revenue equation. So the total revenue is the selling price, or 1 dirham, multiplied by the quantity, or 70,000. So I get that my total revenue is 70,000 dirhams. So we have the total revenue at the break-even point, the units at the break-even point, so we can get the point is 70,000, comma, 70,000. So this is a point on the graph. So the 3 different ways using the unit contribution margin method.